Sorry, there's internet interruption. Let's start again. Sorry, let's continue. To bring a good cup of Lapsang Souchong, here I already shared I already shared our brain recommendation in our comment. If you just join live stream, you didn't see that. Just if you're interested in this tea, go to check our tea shop link. To bring good cup of Lapsang Souchong, we just need to pay attention to three key points. First, tea to water ratio. For this tea, tea to water ratio can apply like 1 to 30. 1 to 30. For instance, if your guy one is around 150 ml, you take like 4 or 5 grams. This tea is featured by its high flavor taste. When you bring this tea, make sure that your water is hot above 90 Celsius to 194 Fahrenheit. Steeping time, a few seconds to 15 seconds will be enough. Okay, so any questions? If you have, please feel free to share in our comments. Now I will show you how to make tea with a traditional Gong Fu Cha Wei. In Chinese tea ceremony, the first step we call it a preheating process. To preheat, how we do it is very simple. Pour water into the tea ware, preheat anything we're gonna use it. Here I'm using a very hot water, just boiled water. And then preheat the tea 啡咖吧 This 啡咖 in Chinese called 公道杯 This 啡 cup we use it to spare tea fairly into every tea. Preheat teacup as well. Everything is prepared. We just step for this Lapsang Souchong. If you get used to rinse the tea, you can rinse the tea before the first infusion. But we can guarantee that this tea is quite clean now. Here I don't. We don't. Here I don't visit. I bring first of that directly the first infusion. Shake a few times and then smell. The dry tea has just finished to preheat teapot. Now the dry tea extracts are very pleasant, sweet potato and the fruity fragrance. So any questions? If I have any questions, just feel free to share in our comments. We I will show you how to bring this tea. First of all, make sure that your water is hot enough, above 90 Celsius, 194 Fahrenheit. Keep your kettle high. few seconds. Wow, look at this beautiful tea. This is our first infusion of our beautiful golden honey color. Look at this. This tea is characterized by its sweet, floral, and fruity fragrance. Accompanied with a sweet nectar fragrance. This is a very authentic, Souchong black tea. If you never try any Chinese black tea, this tea highly recommend to you. Now I'm gonna try it, how it tastes like. Yeah, it has been a few months I haven't. The color is so beautiful. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Hello, fan. Good morning. Oh, it takes so gentle. It has this Lapsang Souchong has peach, similar peach-like flavor fragrance. Can you reuse it? For sure. This tea we can bring it over 8, 10 times. Very, very resistant. Delicious, yeah, definitely delicious. Very tasty. Um, very tasty, very fruit, very fragrant. Especially for some um, sweet, fresh, fruity flavor profile. Very mellow tea. It's very pleasant to drink it, especially when the weather is still cold, especially in morning. Morning, this tea very refreshing. Yes, definitely. The fragrance is very charming with sweet floral fragrance plus sweet floral fragrance plus fruity aroma. Fruity. This tea is from the best Lapsang making producing area called Tongmu Guan. This is authentic Lapsang Souchong. Lapsang Souchong has offers 400 years making history, tea making history. We also call Lapsang Souchong as the the ancestor of black tea. Nowadays, for the black tea you can drink, the craftsmanship originates from Lapsang Souchong. That's why we call it as the ancestor of red tea. In Chinese, black tea was also called red tea. This tea I highly recommend to you. If you never try any Chinese black tea, this tea highly recommend to you. Food this tea, it's full of flavor, sweet peach flavor, fruity flavor, and floral fragrance. After pouring the tea out, smell the fragrance left on the smell the fragrance left on the bottom of this fake cup. Thank you for your introduction. I will remember that. Yes. You can not only remember, you can also try it because when you try it, you will never forget it. Your sensory memories is very, very strong. You can this tea if you are Chinese tea beginner, this tea highly recommend to you. Especially you never try any black tea, Chinese black tea yet. Because black tea, honestly, black tea, China exports, Chinese exports a lot uh, green tea, but however, if for the importing of black tea only takes and over the total world out let's say output black tea output 10%. It means actually you don't have too much possible to drink Chinese black tea, except you buy it on purpose. And this one today the tea we are drinking, the Lapsang Souchong, highly recommend to you to let you uh, experience what's an authentic Lapsang Souchong. Uh, why this tea we call it as ancestor of black tea. We highly recommend to you. It tastes very gentle, refined. Now we continue. Wow. After drinking it, while speaking, while explaining the tea to you, I can feel this lingering peach-like flavor and fragrance lingering inside my mouth. And besides, this tea is made from Laocong. Laocong here is referring to the tea trees developed uh, over decades. Over decades. In general, for aged tea trees, here in this place we call it Laocong. In general, Laocong aged tea tree accumulate better the aromatic substance and the rich tea theanine, water-soluble sugar, fructose actually. It just takes more sweet, more aromatic. This is our second fusion. Hello, Gary too. Hello. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Here we're still celebrating our New Year. This is our second infusion. Wow, look at this beautiful honey color. Wow, the color looks So it looks very bright. If you have any black tea, by chance you have any black tea, um, uh, with make the tea and compare with the color we are compare the tea we are brewing now, we notice that there's a huge difference. Happy New Year. Even for the tea soup, the tea soup has a very pleasant, delicious milky aroma. This tea is very well crafted. This Lapsang is characterized by its long-lasting, sweet, fruity, peach-like aroma and refreshing sweet floral fragrance, accompanied with sweet nectar fragrances. You can notice that I use a lot of adjective it like a sweet. Yeah, the sweet. This tea it has a beautiful representation of a sweet flavor in the taste. A very authentic Chinese Lapsang Souchong, traditional Souchong. It's very gentle. This is our second infusion. It has a very gentle and silk-like texture, very smooth. Um, and it's not it's a Lapsang Souchong. It's a Lapsang Souchong. It tastes very fragrant, very fragrant. After when you are drinking the tea, try to stay for a while. Leave the tea inside your mouth to feel its fragrance and the texture in your mouth, and swallowing it and focus again on your taste bud. This tea this tea is very well crafted, very well crafted. There's no any bitterness, any sourness either. It's simply fragrant, tasty, delicious, round, structured, and highly recommend to you. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. My thank you, thank you. So, final questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. If you want to make a milk tea, you can also use this Lapsang Souchong as a tea base. Wow, it will taste definitely delicious. So, funny questions? Let me show you. Look at this called softer lips. This is a way to see the craftsmanship of this tea. Look at this tea. From the softer lips, you can see that this tea is so well crafted. Look at those live lips. Look at the color, completency of the tea leaves and tea buds. I love this fresh peach like fragrance and the flavor. Now we continue our second infusion. So funny questions? Because left on there's a milk sweet sugar aroma and the milky fragrance left on the back side of the cover. Fragrance. It's very interesting because you can see the change um, among different infusions. Like this is our third infusion, and now when you smell it, I notice that this sweet fruity fragrance, sweet fruity peach-like fragrance become more intense compared with the fruit infusions. It's very interesting. Really, yeah, really love it. Please look at our third. The color that the tea soup has a bright golden honey amber color. It's very fragrant. This tea has a long-lasting, sweet peach-like aroma, fruity aroma, and sweet, refreshing floral fragrance, accompanied with nectar, honey fragrance as well. you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This tea is highly resistant, can be brewed over 8-10 times. This Lapsang Souchong, smokeless Lapsang Souchong is from the most essential producing place of Lapsang Souchong called Tongmuguan. This tea. Lapsang Souchong we also call it as the ancestor of black tea. If you want to experience what the authentic smokeless Lapsang Souchong tastes like, smells like, this one is a great sample for you. If you're interested in this tea, please go to the shop link in our bio. It tastes so wow, very mellow and gentle. Tea is so tender, like a touching the tip of a taste your butt. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Any questions, don't hesitate to share in our comment, okay? Now we continue our fourth infusion. This tea, the raw material of this tea is from a high altitude garden. If you're interested in about the environment, you can go to check the item link because for the quality of the tea, large percent relies on the raw material itself, and the environment factors will a lot, 100% affect, influence the growth of the tea trees. That's why every time when you will notice something different about the Chinese tea wine. Every time when I introduce a Chinese tea in our live stream, I always mention where is this tea from. If I'm just tell you that the quality of this tea is wonderful, it's a great. How can I prove? Besides the tea, okay, now because you cannot, you can. I do live stream. I share what it tastes like. I share the description of this tea. But this is for the words, and you also some of you may curious how this tea from where this tea is from, the region will handle the tea's features, some exceptional features like this tea is from the essential Lapsang Souchong producing area, the Tongmuguan. And I wonder if you get chance to visit this place. This place, first of all, this has a very high forest coverage, and those tea trees. This place is also the birthplace. This village, so the birthplace of black tea. We call Lapsang Souchong as the ancestor of black tea. It means that nowadays the black tea you are drinking the tea from Kenya, from India, Sri Lanka. Craftsmanship originates from this Lapsang from this place. And one day, if you come to China, you get enough time, you want to do a tea travel, this place recommend to you to go and once you are coming to this place, you feel immediately relaxed. Why? Because the climate is so pleasant. This is very high forest coverage and very humid. This is a very humid place. And this region has a great environment for the tea trees. That's why for the basis, the raw material is great. The raw material is great, and then plus what excellent craftsmanship. This is the tea now we're drinking. That's the result. Behind a good tea, there are always a lot efforts. And for Chinese, if you just join like by chance, you just pass by a live stream, you never try any Chinese tea yet. You may feel a little bit confused and unfamiliar with the tea ways we're using or doing. Don't worry, just you can go to, if you're interested, you can go to our records. And for this tea, I just send without using any. You don't need to add any milk, sugar, honey. Just bring the tea with simple hot water, and the tea will present it with a very rich, varied flavor and fragrance for you. You don't need anything. You even don't need honey. The tea already tastes sweet, like a light honey water. Now let me try again. This is our fourth infusion. Look at this color. See it? Color remains the same like the first infusion. Wow, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. I love this natural peach-like fruity fragrance. And besides this textured, a sweet floral osmanthus aroma as well. In general, this is a sweet tea for the flavor, taste, fragrance. It's very sweet, gentle. By interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Drinking it just like drinking it just like this is blended the peach black tea. Like we add some peach juicing in the inside the tea because it has a peach-like fragrance and taste. How could it possibly? Yeah, we can guarantee that 100% natural without adding any artificial scents, pigments in the tea. 100% natural from the tea itself. That's Chinese tea. That's Chinese tea. That's Chinese tea craftsmanship. That's why we call it as fine Chinese tea. The fragrance is very long lasting, still very intense. It's also a proof of our tea quality. If you just pass by a live stream, Just please stay for a while to listen what we are talking about, what we're sharing here. If you're interested in enjoying the live stream, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. After every sip, please feel the um, lingering fragrance inside your mouth. Very wonderful. So, any questions about this tea? Mm. Well, highly recommend this Lapsang Souchong. This tea, if you're interested in this tea, please check out the shop link in our bio. Second. Okay, guys, I will come back in a few seconds. During this waiting time, if you're interested in this tea, you can go to check the item link. For the moment, we're sharing Chinese authentic, very high quality premium Lapsang Souchong. When I come back, I want to today I also prepare some very beautiful Chinese handmade hand painted ways with you. Hello again. Hello. This is the guy I'm using today. This one, 100% handmade from Chinese Jingdezhen. Outside is fully painted with a classical Chinese auspicious pattern. It's called rabbit with treasures. This one. This craftsmanship in Chinese call it underglazed gold. Blue white person underglazed gold. What's the feature of this craftsmanship? First of all, please appreciate the beauty of contrast color. This one, this craftsmanship is nowadays recognized as one of the most skillful contemporary breakthrough in Jingdezhen in China, around world as well. You will not see such a glaze outside Jingdezhen, outside China. That's impossible. This glaze is very interesting because this one, when you receive in your hands, you will notice something very interesting about this glaze. It's like a breathing glaze. It's like we also call underglaze gold as a breathing glaze. This guy one, look at it, it's very lovely rabbit. Rabbit in Chinese culture signifies reproduction, longevity, luck, vivid life actually, very meaningful, auspicious animal. This one is about 150, 140 now. This is a guy. This is a guy one, and this is the teapot. The teacup. The teacup I like it. It's a small shape. It's a small yashou. The shape is very lovely. It's very lovely. The shape. We call yashou. Very classical Chinese teacup shape. Painted with rabbits. Look at those lovely rabbits. Running rabbits. Now continue to bring some tea. Interested in these tea sets, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. This is our fifth infusion. Please look at the color. Yeah, the tea still remains very beautiful. Just color just like the first infusion. This is I also want to, as we are still celebrating Chinese New Year here, I think this teacup is it fits very well our Spring Festival. We call it a classical Chinese pattern. We call it the children's drawing. 100% handmade, hand painted. This is we call it doucai. This is a doucai craftsmanship. Doucai craftsmanship, it takes at least two artisans to finish. You can see the color. First of all, blue color. Blue color, the first artisan is using copper pigment to paint the outlines of the painting, and then the second ceramist, he or she continue to complete the inner parts. Children's drawing. Outside is fully painted. There are six. Look at the details of the children. We call it a children's drawing. It's very lovely. personally very, very much. The volume of this cup is large, 150 ml. You can drink whiskey, coffee, uh, tea, water, any you want. The volume is large. Signature from the for the. Look at details of the each little kid. Look at their face, the details of the clothes. It's very lovely. It's playing with a little children's drawing. Especially this one, very well painted. This is a beautiful artwork. Not only cup uses stick, but a beautiful home decor artwork. Please look at. Wow, children's drawing. Look at the colors and the painting, the details of the painting. This one is painted by our master. Please look at. Good morning. This is a children's drawing, hand painted, handmade. Look at it. The details of each kid. Their face, they look so joyful. This teacup shape we call yasho teacup. Yasho. Signature from our maker. When you touch it, you can feel the thickness of the pigment. Beautiful. Really. And besides, I also want to show you one. This is a magnificent art piece. Look at the details of the painting. This one, personally, I love it. This is a mythical figure from antique China. We call it Xing Tian. This one. Please look at the details. 100% handmade, hand painted. This is a mini painting on a teacup. Look at the details. Amazing. One is a great, great art, unique art piece. Look at the details. Each hair. This is this is a famous figure called Xing Tian. This general is soldier general. He doesn't have a head. You can notice that the top, the face is there, and look at the hair. Each hair is well painted. Wow, look at the detail and his muscle. This is only look at this mini painting. This one, a mini painting or teacup, painted with cobalt pigment. Look at details. The shape is lovely. Shape has a beautiful curve. Look at. Amazing. Look at this one. Can you refuse that? That's so beautiful. And besides this Xing Tian, if you're into Xing Tian teacup, please go to check out his shop link in our bio. I also want to introduce this dragon. Dragon. nobody will refuse dragon because and also dragon is the most popular element. Let's say auspicious animal you can see during Chinese festivals. Please look at the details of this dragon hair, dragon face, and dragon skulls. Outside is fully painted. This is a dragon passing through the clouds. The dragon. The details of dragon is rich. This breathless. It's amazingly. If you're interested in this dragon teacup, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. So, final questions? Now we continue our 6 infusion. Wow, can you imagine? This tea I really love it. I already drink alone for 6 infusions. Hello from Yakutsk. Hello, hello. Even for the oh, it's still tasty. Still tasty. So, final questions? If you don't have any questions, that time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are, first of all, we are sharing this amazing, premium, authentic and Souchong. If you're interested in anything we are showing in live stream, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach us out. Okay. Thank you for your watch. Very interesting. If you join us late, don't worry. We'll share this record later on. See you. Take care and see you again. Thank you. Thank you. See you again. See you. Take care. See you.